If you don't see it by now, I don't know what to tell you.
Tonight, the nation's capital on high alert. Officials warning domestic terrorists are plotting another attack on the Capitol tomorrow. An intelligence bulletin overnight stating an unidentified group of militia violent extremists had discussed plans to take control of the U.S. Capitol and remove Democratic lawmakers. That threat linked to a far-right conspiracy theory pushed by QAnon, falsely claiming Donald Trump will assume the presidency tomorrow on March 4th.
So let me give you a loose translation of what you just heard. Government plans to attack and overthrow the government with an unnamed militia based on loose allegations and unnamed sources created by the government. I'm telling y'all, this is controlled chaos. How many times we heard about a plot or an attack planned by some group only to find out that the ringleader was informants, agent provocateurs if you will. And because of this so-called threat, Congress decided to suspend today's session. In this one story, they further managed to demonize guns, Trump supporters, as well as drag Trump's name through the mud just a little further. And this all comes on the heels of January 6th. And come on, we all know what January 6th was. The National Guard had to wait 3 hours before they could go in. I wonder why. I'm trying to figure out why the National Guard wasn't called in ahead of time. Wait a minute. Didn't Trump say he requested like 10,000 troops ahead of the rally? It's from PJ Media. Trump said he requested 10,000 National Guard troops at Capitol prior to riot, but was rejected. Days before the Capitol riot on January 6th, President Trump personally requested 10,000 National Guard troops be deployed at the Capitol over concerns of the crowd side. He revealed on The Next Revolution with Steve Hilton on Fox News Sunday evening. He said the request was denied over the optics that the troops' presence would create. I said, look, this rally is going to be bigger than anyone thinks. I think you should have 10,000 National Guard ready. They gave it to the people at the Capitol, which is controlled by Pelosi, and I heard they rejected it because it wouldn't look good. What I need to understand is that we're in an information war, and right now, the redacted are playing lights out.
Oh, he comes, I'm going to punch him out. Oh, I know, I would pay to see that. I'm waiting for this, for trespassing on the Capitol grounds. I'm going to punch him out, and I'm going to go to jail, and I'm going to be happy.
So you're wondering, right? Because this is happening. She's talking during January 6th, right? Who's recording this? Who's recording her outrage?
The footage was shot by filmmaker Alexandra Pelosi.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
The film was shot by Alexandra Pelosi, her fucking daughter, who just so happened to be at the Capitol on that day, January 6th, because I can say it on Rumble, quote unquote documenting the day. How much of a fucking coincidence is that? I'm willing to bet Nancy Pelosi knew what the fuck was going to happen that day.
The speaker's daughter for an HBO documentary. She was with her mother as she fled the Capitol. Later, she can be heard checking in with Vice President Mike Pence. Political adversaries now sharing a genuine concern for each other's safety.
Come on. I'm willing to bet he was in on it too. Her daughter was there documenting it the day that all this shit went down. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Funny part is nobody on the left, nobody that voted for any of those people, none of those crazy liberals, they want to acknowledge the fact that, wait a minute, that shit sounds sketchy. Her fucking daughter was there filming this shit, which tells me that's why she didn't want the National Guard there. If the National Guard there was no story. If there was no story, there was no grift for her and her daughter.
How many FBI agents or confidential informants actively participated in the events of January 6th?
Sir, I'm sure you can appreciate that I can't go into the specifics of sources and methods.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants actively participate in the events of January 6th? Yes or no?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants commit crimes of violence on January 6th?
I can't answer that, sir.
Did any FBI agents or FBI informants actively encourage and incite crimes of violence on January 6th?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Ms. Sadburn, who is Ray Epps?
I'm aware of the individual, sir. I don't have the specific background to him.
Well, there are a lot of people who are understandably very concerned about Mr. Epps. On the night of January 5th, 2021, Epps wandered around the crowd that had gathered, and there's video out there of him chanting, "Tomorrow, we need to get into the Capitol, into the Capitol." This was strange behavior, so strange that the crowd began chanting, "Fed, Fed, 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 Fed." Ms. Sandburn, was Ray Epps a Fed?
Sir, I cannot answer that question.
No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the got his mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the got his mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
You may remember filed lawsuits arguing. Breaking news here at 5. Former President Trump will appear on the Colorado ballot, a judge making that ruling today, 2 days after closing arguments earlier this week. Activists, you may remember, filed lawsuits arguing the 14th Amendment bars anyone who engaged in insurrection from serving in public office, and they say it should apply to Trump because of his actions on January 6th.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We back, y'all. We back.
Did you miss me?
Welcome to Cannon Speaks. I am CannonHotep. I appreciate you guys swinging through and hanging out with me, man. If you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we live. You're catching that replay. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. Oh, wrong one. A little rusty. But you can be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me, and I really do appreciate you guys. Man, oh man, oh man. You see all this shit coming out about that day in January? I see all this footage coming out now. So the new Speaker of the House released a bunch of footage about that day in January. It's really telling. But, I mean, it ain't nothing that Hoteps ain't been tell you. It ain't nothing that Hoteps ain't been tell you. Right? It ain't nothing that we ain't been putting out there on Front Street. You know what I mean? It's almost like we're clairvoyant in a way. You know what I mean? But, you know, I digress. Meanwhile, was it Minnesota and Colorado was trying to keep Donny T off of the ballot. So in Colorado, that failed. They said that he would have to participate in quote unquote insurrection in order for that to happen. You heard that on the news clip I just played you guys. However, when you beat the insurrection charge and impeachment, when you got all this footage coming out to the contrary, right? And then when you don't have, when your special counsel can't bring shit up against you, you tend to not be able to prove quote unquote the crimes that you say that Donny T has committed. But again, I digress. Donny T is going to be on the ballot in Colorado. That sets precedent, which tells me that Minnesota's going to have to follow suit, and every other state that think they were going to keep him off the ballot won't be able to keep him off the ballot. Period. Full stop. Which also bodes well for him in the courts. And all those courts were trying to say he committed quote unquote insurrection. I mean, What happened? You see that stuff coming out about October 7th. Refresh my memory, man. What the fuck? What happened on October 7th? I don't remember what happened on October 7th. So much stuff, yo. So much stuff. Oh, is that the was that the was it the public the emergency broadcast, whatever? Was that the 7th? The blue box happened on October 7th. The blue box. I'm lost. I'm lost, guys. I'm sorry, my brain. I'm just getting back into the swing of things. Golly mighty. Oh my goodness gracious. Jay, if you can text me what y'all talking about. Is that what it is? Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was the 7th, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Gotta check my calendar on that one. Yes. All that stuff. So what's been coming out about that? What's been coming out about that? Is it the fact that somebody may or may not have known about said event being planned to happen and allowed it to happen? Is that what's happening? Is that what's going on? Just saying. Energy says number of fabrication. See, I've been off the loop, guys. You know, I got a lot of catching up to do. Guys, and I count on you guys to help me catch up to this, you know, this crazy news cycle that we've been having, guys. This crazy news cycle that we've been having. But salute to Donny T, because he is no longer going to be off the ballot in Colorado.
If you don't see it,
get out of here. I already played that. Oh man. So, like I was saying, right? This from Brandon Straka. Look at this. Never forget October 7th. Oh, no, I won't forget anymore. Now I know what you guys talking about. And I heard about Elon suing Media Matters. What is he suing Media Matters for, guys? Anyway, so Brandon Straka says newly released footage of Matthew Perna seen in a red sweatshirt shows Matthew walking calmly in the Capitol shooting. First, the views and opinions expressed here on Cannon Speaks do not represent the views of YouTube or its viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, there we go. Matthew pled guilty to initial charges, believing he may face 6 to 12 months in prison. Oh, I remember this story. Only after pleading guilty did the DOJ inform Matthew that he would seek, that they would seek a terrorism enhancement to his sentencing, which would raise the sentence to potential 9 years in federal prison. That's right. This guy, after he got that bad news, matter of fact, we watched it on Rumble, guys. Remember, we was watching the new documentary by Dinesh. I won't say it on here because, you know, there we go. But so let's see what we got here. But he hung himself. That's what happened. He hung himself, and it's sad because of loitering at best. So this is the guy right here, allegedly, right here in the sweatshirt. And look at this. We got the police just walking with him. It's just, look at it. They chilling. It's like a school. It's like a field trip. They look like they on a field trip. And they gave him a terrorism charge. I don't see the police beating back. I don't see the Capitol Police in this video beating back nobody. Right? They they're escorting them through the hallways. You know what I mean? It's like they're on tour. It's like they're on a tour. Look at this. Look at this. It's sad. It's sad. Cost that man his life. He hung himself because he was like, before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave. He hung himself because he wasn't trying to do 9 years in federal prison for essentially nothing. Essentially nothing. Look at this. Look at this. You see all these police officers? Let's go ahead and zoom in. Oh. Look at this. You see all these police officers? Do they have their guns out? Do they have pepper spray? Do they have riot shields? Do we see pitchforks? Do we see Molotov cocktails? Do we see torches? No. We see some people acting civilized, being escorted walking through calmly. That's it. They don't look, I mean, maybe her right here with her baton out, but they don't look like they're worried, not one bit. Not one bit. But they want to get him terrorism charges. Terrorism charges. And it cost that man his life right there. That man right here in the red sweatshirt hung himself. Because instead of the little bullshit 6 months they was gonna give him, right? That he thought, I think he even thought they was gonna plea down, right? He's like, all right, we're gonna give you 6 months, but it won't really be that. Terrorism enhancement. And it cost him his life, man. That's sad. That's sad. What else we got here? Just catching up on the news, guys. I appreciate you guys coming through. We're just catching up on the news. Look at this. Here we go. This is this is Patriot Front 2.0. What do they call themselves again? The fucking breaking extreme neo-Nazi group called the Blood Tribe has been spotted marching on the streets carrying swastika flags in Madison, Wisconsin. Numerous witnesses have reported seeing a group of roughly 24 individuals wearing full red shirts with black pants carrying and waving swastika flags as they gathered outside of Wisconsin Capitol, then marched through downtown Madison, Wisconsin this Saturday afternoon. This group is reportedly called the Blood Tribe, an extreme neo-Nazi group known for their extreme political views and behaviors. And look at this. Look at this. Look at his dumb. He just looks retarded. Like he looked like that dude, right? That he tried out for the football team and he couldn't make it past 2 days. He couldn't make it past 2 days, and he enlisted in the army. And he was so fucking gung ho that they just used him for all of the ops because he just was willing. He just was willing. Look at this. It's just Patriot Front all over again. That's all they are. Patriot Front rebranded. I swear, yo, this chaos, guys. This chaos is crazy. This misdirection, this tail wagging the dog is just, I don't know, man. It's interesting. We'll say interesting to say the least. Here we go again. What's this meme? I meme, therefore I am. Everyone from J6 committee should be expelled, and Ray needs to be removed from the office. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at this! Look at this! You see that? What's that say? Look at this! And then you see what's in his hand, right? You see what's in his hand, right? Look, look, look. He tried to do a little sleight of hand, but he got caught by the camera. Look, he zipped his hat up. Look, he got his Make America Great Again shirt on with his baklava on his face. I think that's what it is, or scarf or whatever it is. And what he got? What he got? A goddamn badge. Were there informants at J6? I can't confirm or deny that, sir. Look at this shit. Look, look, look. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Are we going to keep thinking this was the worst thing since fucking 9/11? Are we going to continue to are we going to continue to let them tell us that this was the worst thing since 9/11? Is that what we're going to keep telling them? Yeah, it's a straight badge, Montoya. What's going on, Montoya? Are we going to let them keep telling us that shit? Look at this one. This one was interesting. Hold up. I'm going to turn the music down for this one. Listen closely, guys. Turn the sound up. Let me know what y'all hear.
Well, we go undercover as Antifa in the crowd. So, can you put that back in? Well, we go undercover as Antifa in the crowd. Antifa. Well, we go undercover as Antifa in the crowd. So,
we go undercover as Antifa in the crowd. Now, I don't know where this footage came from. I mean, that looks like the Capitol. I mean, it does. I mean, it has a timestamp, but that timestamp, I mean, the timestamp could be bullshit. It could be a fake timestamp. I can create a timestamp that says that. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Emmanuel said at this point, I'm going to need evidence to prove that something isn't glowing. That's a fact, yo. That is a fact. Man, what'd you say, Jay? Jay says, I guess Big even is going to down. What? I guess he's saying, I guess something big even is going down in April 24. Emmanuel Presley, they supposed to announce on Passover the 24th if the red heifer is there or not in Israel. That's interesting. Yeah, that was a badge, bro. That was straight up a badge. It was a badge. It was a badge. Again, like I said, guys, like Emmanuel said, actually, it's better. He said, I'm gonna need proof that this shit ain't glow in the dark. You know what I mean? Tim Pool. Again, the views and opinions expressed here on Cannon Speaks do not represent the views of the viewers or YouTube. Viewer discretion is advised. Somebody write me something up. Somebody write me something up that I could put at the beginning of the show before I start. But anyway, Tim Pool says the police facilitated that day in January. This is why they withheld the tapes. The J6 committee should be censured and expelled for lying in public. Tell them again, Tim. Tell them again. Let's check this out. What Tim got? What Tim got? Any sound? No sound. Let's see. Oh, they look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. They being buddy and pal. Look at this. Is that who I think that is? Is that who I think that is, guys? Is that who I think that is? Is that who I think that is, y'all? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, maybe. I mean, it could be. She had a backpack and all that other shit, right? The red heifer sounds like a distraction. But is that who I think that is, guys? One in the chat if y'all think that's Ashley Babbitt. I think that's who that is. Look at this. Just let through. Nothing big going on. Pat on the back. Handshake. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, guys. Again, the police don't look like they're in any duress. They're not fighting no crowd back. They're allowing people to go through. That's a good question, Montoya. That's a really good question. Are they shaking heads because they know each other? It's a possibility. It is a possibility. It's a possibility. I don't see any threat here. Do you? Clearly, the police don't see a threat. Clearly, the police don't see a threat. It's people just walking all over the place and they just hanging out chilling. Oh, shaking hands, yeah. Look. Yeah. Let me right this way. Right this way to the stage. Right this way to the stage. This is crazy. Interesting, guys. Very interesting. Like I said, and I stand by what I said about that day. I think Nancy Pelosi knew what was going to happen that day because she helped orchestrate what was going to happen that day. Donny T asked for 10,000 troops. Nancy Pelosi said no. Donny T asked for the help from the D.C. Metro Police. Muriel Bowser said no. Nancy Pelosi's daughter was on site that day filming a documentary, a quote unquote, what was it about? It was quote, they were filming a QAnon documentary, if I'm not mistaken, supposedly. But they were there, just so happened to be there that day that all of that shit went down, right at the very moment. And nobody found that sketchy. Not one bit. I think that old Mike Pence was in on it too. My thoughts. I think the reason why, and I said this on Timcast when I was on Tim Pool with Hotep Jesus and Uncle Hotep. I said it on Timcast. I need to find that clip. I'm gonna clip that shit. I said, I bet you that the reason why they didn't want those National Guards is because it wasn't the optics they were looking for. They got the optics they wanted when they didn't have the National Guard there. If the National Guard would have been there, none of this would have happened. Because the National Guard wouldn't have been in on it. The funny part is, right, DC Metro didn't get brought into the mix until after the fact, until everything was done. I think they came into the mix like 5 o'clock p.m. All that shit, everybody was leaving. Wasn't even nobody barely at the Capitol. National Guard got deployed, what was it, 3 hours after the fact? See, the minute they got their the minute they got their the optics they were looking for, then it was like, all right, guys, all right, let's reel it all in, guys. We got what we was looking for. We got enough outrage to where as though we don't got to do this vote. We got enough outrage to push this shit along. Got enough outrage to install the person that we feel like we're going to install. And they did just that, and we know that because of this. Oh, come on. Why not? Boy, let me see. Oh, man. There you go. You know that because of this. This was the article in Time Magazine, right? February the 4th, right after inauguration. Inauguration was January 20th. February 4th, they put this out, guys. This is Time Magazine. Go ahead. So y'all know. See, there we go. Time. Okay. Illustrated by Ryan somebody. What does it say? The secret history of the shadow campaign that saved the 2020 election. It's still up for you to go read. I think everybody should go take a look at that article. And my regulars, they know I bring it up all the time. My regulars know I bring it up all the time. Ranger said, looks unpeaceful to me. Oh man, it was a fucking chaos down there. I tell you guys, it's all sleight of hand, right? And you hear me say it all the time: the tail wagging the dog, the tail wagging the dog, the tail wagging the dog, right? Go watch the movie. Go watch Wag the Dog, and then you understand what I'm talking about. Jonah in the building says that magazine's always been a Charlie Indigo Alpha operation. But like I said, guys, it's all by happenstance, right? It's all by happenstance. You know what I mean? It's just how shit played out. It's all true. It's what it is. Oh man. Goodness gracious. We had a look at this. Did y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit right here? Let me turn it. I don't know what music this is gonna be on, but whatever. Let's see. I don't know. So they got, I guess, Taliban soldiers on rollerblades showing off their sweet moves. They're showing off their sweet moves, guys. I wonder if, like, if they shot their AK-47, would that shit stop all motion, all momentum? Would that shit just start blasting them backwards? Hey, this shit is hilarious to me. Who thought who thought this was a good idea? A man who said Osama would never. What's up, Brooklyn Way? Oh my goodness gracious. This shit is funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's show them our sick moves. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, all it takes is a good gust of wind to knock their asses off fucking balance. This is retarded. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. He said, Mickey want to talk to the manager. Ranger said, looks like an 80s movie. Montoya said, Hollywood thought it was a good idea. Fuego said, this is brilliant. A robot could be a thing. Now, I seen the drive-by on mountain bikes, okay? I seen the drive-by on mountain bikes in my youth. But I've never seen a drive-by by rollerblades. Oh my goodness gracious. Some Bollywood shit. That's what it do look like. They're gonna make a movie about them and shit. What would the name of this movie be, guys? What would the name of this movie be? I need to know what y'all think. What would the name of this movie be? But this shit is making me laugh. I need to know what y'all think. What's the name of this movie? Oh my goodness. This is what's happened when you let females into the military. Oh my gosh. This shit's funny to me. That shit's hilarious. They want me taken serious. I thought they got all our weapons from when we hauled ass out of Afghanistan. What else did we miss in the news? Oh, yeah. How about this one right here? Roller bullet. Hookah. Hookah spook and camo disco. Jesus. So this from Patriot Voice. It says, wow, President Xi just visited San Francisco, and during his procession through the city, there wasn't a single American flag present. Look at this. Not only that, guys, look how clean the streets look of San Francisco. You got all them people down there. There ain't not one American flag. Just looking like Big Trouble in Little China. It's crazy. Not to mention, did y'all see that shit? Gavin Newsom, his ass was so unapologetic about cleaning up the streets and moving all the hobos off the streets. That shit was crazy. Let me see if I can't find it. Let's see. Is this it right here? Hold on. Is this it?
Anytime you put on an event, by definition, you know, you have people over your house. You're going to clean up the house. You have 21 world leaders. You got tens of thousands of people coming from all around the globe. What an opportunity to showcase the world's most extraordinary place, San Francisco.
The world's most extraordinary place, San Francisco. Is that right? Is that right? So of course you're going to clean up a little bit. That wasn't the one I was looking for. Is this it right here?
Because all those fancy leaders are coming into town. That's true. Because it's true. Let's pull it up.
This is it right here. Check this out. Oh my goodness gracious. This is it right here. What do you say, Montoya? Montoya says, I was born and raised in this city. I live in the Bay. This is the craziest I've ever seen it. Brooklyn Way said he is so out of limits. Yo, so listen to this shit.
It's good.
Yeah, here, play it.
Folks
Play
say,
the clip.
oh, they're just cleaning up this place because all those fancy leaders are coming into town. That's true because it's true.
Hold on. Y'all heard it, right?
Let's pull it up. It's good.
Yeah, here, play it.
Folks
Play
say,
the clip.
oh, they're just cleaning up this place because all those fancy leaders are coming into town. That's true because it's true.
That's true because it's true. They said the only reason we cleaned up the streets is because we had company. The only reason we cleaned up the streets is because we had company. They could give a shit less about all the fucking crack needles on the street, all the heroin needles, all the shit and the hobo debris on the streets. But we got company coming over, goddamn it. We gotta clean it up. We got company. Oh my gosh. That's exactly what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying. Hey Jay, I don't know if they're gonna wait till 2024 to throw your boy in the ring. And I think they're gonna try and throw old Gavin in there sooner or later. Soon. It's either him or Michael. That's true. Manuel said it's funny, but it's not funny at all. Montoya said about 75% of San Francisco has $1 million houses. This is a travesty for the taxpayers here. I guarantee it. They need an HOA or something in fucking San Francisco. All that money, you need an HOA. They need to come through and clean up the streets and do a lot more than that shit. They be killing it. They be killing me. Oh my goodness gracious. You know your boy Anomaly, he had the grift on it. Yo, that shit is funny. They just show their hands. Now they just don't care anymore. They don't give a shit what y'all think. They don't give a shit what y'all think. They say, so what? I'm going to do what I want, and you still going to vote for me. Gavin Newsom was being recalled and still kept his job. You vote for a bucket of Royal Farms chicken. Sound pretty gosh dang good, by the way. Oh my gosh, man. Speaking of chicken. Man, I just finished brining my turkey. I threw it in the brine today. It's in the refrigerator in the garage. It's in the garage refrigerator. So went over to my homeboy's house on Friday. They fried a turkey. And it was fucking delicious. So I got the recipe from him. I did it. As far as the brine's concerned, and then got a couple more things to do. Of course, Gavin's chosen. Of course he is. Most elected officials are chosen. The ones that aren't chosen get shown the door. The ones that aren't chosen get fucking goon handed. That's what happens to them. But anyway, so got a couple more things to do before I throw it in the grease on Thursday. But right now I'm gonna let it brine until Thursday. Or simmer or marinate until Thursday. I have put in my orders with Chris Priest for my sweet potato pies. Got 2 of those bad boys coming. Can't wait. So this is gonna be a potluck this year because everything's so fucking expensive. Okay, everything's so fucking expensive. It's a potluck. So my sister's bringing something. My mother's bringing something. I'm cooking stuff, and we're all gonna pitch in and make this a good Thanksgiving, considering how much this shit cost this year. I'm hearing people that they already $500-600 in the hole on just groceries for Thanksgiving. That's how bad shit is right now. It's so bad that you go to, because some people, they doing those Popeyes turkeys. You know Popeyes, they make turkeys that's already cooked. All you got to do is pop it in the oven for like an hour and it's done. I know that. I heard it's delicious, by the way. But those turkeys are $120. And people like, fuck it. Like, by the time I do all this, I might just go to Popeyes and get one of these turkeys and a couple of sides and be fucking done with it. Like, that's how bad it is right now. That's how bad it is right now. It's crazy, right? But I got you know, we gonna hell yeah, that's high, yo. We gonna make the best of this Thanksgiving. I'm gonna get my pies. I've been dieting down. I'm good. I'm be happy to report that my blood sugar is now in the fucking safe range. I think I tested it. I tested it on Saturday. That shit was at like 98. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Now it doesn't mean that I'm not insulin resistant still. I'm pretty sure I'm fucking insulin resistant. I'll find that shit out on Thursday when I go ahead and get to eating. We're gonna see how that shit work. A man said, nah, bro, they $1.20 now, bro. They are $1.20 now. That's the crazy part. They are $1.20 now. They done went up. They done doubled the price. Montoya said, happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the chat. It's about family, not about fiction. This is a time for healing. That is right. That is right. Let's not do all this happy Indigenous Peoples Day or whatever they do, or happy Genocide Day or whatever people were saying last year. What was the shit they were saying last year? Like, look, make it about your family. Make it about, you know, fellowship and camaraderie and all that other good stuff, man. Make it about that. Nothing else. Period. Let me see. All right, guys. Now, normally I ask you guys, I show for a couple of dollars. I shuck and jive for a couple of dollars. Tell y'all, keep me off OnlyFans, right? Keep your boy off OnlyFans, right? That's what I would normally do. But it's a little different today. So I got a cousin, right? My cousin Lavonia, she is battling like some crazy end stage cancer. Like some crazy stuff. She's been battling it for some years. And like when you meet her, you would never know. You would never know. Right? Hell, I didn't know in the beginning. You know what I mean? So one day we were sitting talking and she was telling me all this stuff. But now it's really starting to get to her, right? Now it's really starting to set in. And my family, they doing their thing. They you know, her kids and her husband, they're by her every step of the way, but it's getting hard for them to keep paying these bills, right? And they just want to make sure that she has the best care all the way through and through, guys. So if you can, see if I can. Let me see. You know how this thing is. Come on, can you take me to the damn? Jesus, Marion Joseph. There we go. So if you go to actually, you know, let's just do this. God damn it. There we go. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Whatever y'all can give, y'all. Like whatever y'all was gonna throw my way, just toss it that way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it's tough. You know what I mean? It's tough. And like I said, she been battling it every step of the way, man. And it's just now it's really starting to take a hold. She's had multiple I think like 24 surgeries or something like that, or 24 procedures. And they, you know, they still fighting it, but it's getting the best of her. So like I said, you know, I hate to put be all somber right now, but you know, every little bit helps, guys. Every little bit helps. Just $1, 50 cents, something. Just a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? Just, you know, if you guys see fit, you know, help my family out. Don't give it to me. Just give it to them. Don't keep me off OnlyFans another day. Keep me off OnlyFans another day. You thought I was going to announce my OnlyFans? LeVar Burton, what? From reading Rainbow threatened moms of Liberty to fight him? Oh, gosh. Fucking Jordy from Straw Attack. Get me on OnlyFans. Don't nobody want to see that. Don't nobody want to see that. By the way, I mean, I'm down about, what am I? I'm 282 right now. I'm getting it down, y'all. The tits is going away a little bit. Stomach going back. And almost fucking appendix carry out this bitch. I'm just saying. I can almost appendix carry. Oh my gosh. So did y'all see that shit where everybody thought that Snoop was saying that Snoop was saying he was about to stop smoking or some shit like that? Did y'all see that? Did everybody see that shit?
I have an announcement. I'm giving up smoke.
So everybody was like, oh, Snoop about to start smoking. He must be going through something, blah, 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 blah. All right. This was a whole fucking thing, like yesterday, I think, and the day before that or something crazy, right? Everybody's, oh, Snoop giving up smoking and all this other shit, right? Come to find out. Check this shit out. Oh, shit, I thought I still had it. He looked high when he said the shit. Look at him now.
I know what you're thinking. Snoop, smoke is kind of your whole thing. But I'm done with it. Done with the coughing and my clothes smelling all sticky icky. I'm going smokeless. Solo stove fix fire. They take out the smoke.
This nigga selling solo stoves, yo. Yo, Snoop selling solo stoves. Oh my goodness gracious.
Clever.
That is funny. Now, by the way, before I got my and I still want one, by the way. Solo stoves has been around for a few years, right? And it really is smokeless. I was trying to get one. This is not a paid promotion. I'm not, I ain't getting no money out this bitch. But the solo stoves is cool. They actually are smokeless, right? You can actually put your little logs and shit inside of it and set the shit on fire, right? Now I got a little, I got a propane fire pit, because I ain't had no say over. I had to get a propane fire pit. Don't judge me. However, I was going to get a solo stove before I got the fire pit that I got, right? Because the simple fact that it was smokeless and I could, and I could just sit around it. But they, I didn't get it. But anyway, it's actually pretty dope. But the fact that they making so much money that now they got Snoop doing fucking commercials for them, which is fucking great, right?
I have an announcement. I'm giving up smoke. I know what you're thinking. Snoop, smoke is kind of your whole thing. But I'm done with it. Done with the coughing and my clothes smelling all sticky icky. I'm going smokeless. Solo stove fix fire. They take out the smoke. Clever.
That's great marketing right there, gosh dang it. That is great marketing. Off of this one thing where everybody thought that Snoop was actually about to stop smoking and all this other shit, and then they seen this commercial. I want to know how many stoves that they sold already. I want to know how many stoves they sold over this shit. Somebody got to let me know. They probably sold 1 million goddamn stoves after this shit. Motherfuckers got solo stoves on their fucking balconies in their apartments. Oh, man. Dudes over in the LBC saying, yeah, cuz. Snoop said, buy this thing, cuz. We out here roasting marshmallows, cuz. Get the glizzies, cuz. Oh, man. That's smart. That was smart marketing on their part. That was very smart marketing on their part. Sauce says, hell would freeze over for us, for Snoop to stop smoking. I know, right? No, it was a straight marketing employee, yo. It was a straight marketing employee. He ain't give up nobody smoking. That was a straight up marketing employee, and it was a fucking genius move. It was a genius move, is what that was. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway. So did y'all see this shit? We're going to talk about this real fast.
like he's self-made. Sir, I wish he was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company. Myself and my wife was running the office because I sure remember working.
Did y'all see this?
Long hours.
Where he challenged the guy. He challenged the guy to a fight.
Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me, any place, anytime.
So apparently the guy they're questioning in the Senate hearing had wrote this to Senator Mullen. So Senator Mullen like, okay, you want the smoke? I got all the smoke for you.
Cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big
Oh,
guy.
oh, stop it.
Is that your solution?
Hold it. No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Yo, United States Senator, sit down. Why Bernie Sanders had to be the voice of reason, yo?
Sit down. Okay. You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond, Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it. Hold it. If we can't, no, I have the mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't. This is a hearing.
You United States Senator, sit down. Oh my gosh, they should have let that shit go. They should have let that shit fly, bro. Oh my gosh, that would have been good TV right there. That'd have been good TV. Didn't they used to do that shit back in the day? Didn't like the Congress and the Senate used to have like duels and fucking fights? Don't they still do that shit over in England? Did they used to scrap in England in their fucking parliament? Smack motherfucker across the face with a glove. I challenge you. Oh my gosh, that'd have been fantastic. Alexander Hamilton also got killed in his duel. Damn. Presidents had duels. He had static at another meeting. Is that what happened? They should have let them scrap, bro. They should have let them scrap. Yeah, that's true. Not too many people fight anymore. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, man. Bring back single pistol duels. Yo, they was gangsters back in the day, yo. They was gangsters back in the day. Snatch a wig cat. I'm serious, yo. They were straight gangsters back in the day. They should have let that fight go down. That shit would have been great. He probably had to fuck around and got just reelected solely off that. He could have ran for reelection on the scrap, especially if he won. He could have ran for reelection on that shit. Vote for Senator Mullen. He fights for you. Vote for Senator Mullen. He fights for you. Literally. Jesus, Mop. Andrew Jackson was the King Vaughn of presidents, really? Jeez. Oh, man. I thought that shit was crazy. I said, wait, what? Who? There was a senator about to fight in a hearing? Like, what the fuck happened? That is hilarious. Look at this shit. The Alex Jones game. What's that, Emmanuel? Hey, man, they'll run ads on my shit and then not pay me. He wanted it to happen so badly. Look at his face. What Kim K say? They didn't know Mark Wayne was hood. He didn't fight in the MMA for nothing. Oh, goodness gracious.
Need that. I need that. We need that.
Yo, that is crazy. Oh shit. Mark Wayne Mullen. That's a hell of a fucking first name, ain't it? Mark Wayne? That sounds like a shooter. He sound like a shooter. Bob Lee Swaggart, fucking James Earl Ray, fucking Jesus. Mark Wayne Mullen is a former undefeated mixed martial arts MMA fighter with a professional record of 5-0. He was inducted into, I guess, the Oklahoma Wrestling Hall of Fame. Never mind, we back to cuz was about to get smoked. Yo, they should have let that shit go down, bro. Oh my gosh. Dana White trying to reach both these dudes right now. Yo, they should let them go down. That would have been a great fight. I mean, that just would have been great TV. That'd have been great TV. Oh my gosh. Bernie Sanders had to be the voice of reason, tell him to calm the fuck down. They should fight for charity. Fuck it, right? Somebody should set that shit up. They should fight for charity. How about that? JR from WWE on commentary. Yeah, him and Rogan. Really? Sean Randolph used to bring his hunting dogs into Congress. But what's the Alex Jones game? They got a trailer on Rumble. Oh shit, I'm gonna go look at that. He's watching who? Asmongold. Play the Alex Jones game. It's amazing. So what is it? A board game or is it like a is it like a what's it called? A video game or computer game? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Mark Wayne sound like he either in the trailer park or with them boys. Tucker has often said, and very clearly at that he is absolutely no desire. Yeah, I'm sure if the price was right. That'd be cool. Get him a power slap going. Why not? Yeah, send me the link, yo. Well, you send it to? You send it to what? Instagram or oh, it's a video game? It looks like Metal Slug. I'll just go to Rumble and look for it. Oh, and the quartering did a video. I mean, a video on it. Let me see. Oh, it looked like Broforce. Oh man, it looked like Broforce. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna take it over to Rumble to look at this video game. I got a feeling that YouTube. I'm already probably fucking in too deep with YouTube right now with the fucking first 15 minutes of the goddamn stream. Oh man. Before we get out of here and go straight to Rumble, check this shit out though. I thought this was pretty gosh dang cool. So for those of you who don't know, David Murdoch created a game called Drag the Dead. It's got Uncle Hotep in it. So he hit me up, was like, what you think? Check this shit out. Got a little head nod in the game, guys. Got a little head nod in the game. Cannons. How about that? How about that? I got a storefront, goddammit. That's what I'm talking about. How about that? I got the game. He said Uncle Hotep in the lead like 17,000 social credit score, or negative 17,000 social credit score points. I meant to go in there and beat Uncle Hotep's score. I thought I had beat it at one point. But I'm going to go in there and beat Uncle Hotep's score. Really, though? Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. I swear, yo, you a trip. Anyway. We're going to take it over to Rumble because I want to see this Alex Jones game. So I'm going to drop the link. Well, the link's already in the description on YouTube, but I'll put it in the chat as well because y'all niggas be lazy. Or you can go over to, what's what I should do? That's what I should do. I should make y'all niggas go to Twitter just for a second. I should make y'all go to Twitter. One in the chat if we should take it to Twitter. Two if we should take it to Rumble. You know what? We're gonna take it over to Rumble. All right, it's all right. Got 3 people saying Rumble. You've already moved. All right, we're gonna keep it on Rumble. And if you want to go to Twitter, to be on Twitter as well, because why not? Let's keep it on Rumble. We're gonna take it to Twitter too. All right, guys, head over to Twitter. Head over to Rumble, and here's the link for YouTube for you new people. Boom. Go ahead, click that link. Head over there. We're about to look at this Alex Jones game. Anyway, guys, this is it for YouTube. Till next time, it's CannonHotep saying be safe, stay strapped. Don't miss. Alex Jones about to fucking take over Steam. I'll holler at you guys.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax.